From the time he was 6 years old, Barney Grimes wanted a dulcimer of his own. He waited nearly 5 decades before buying his first one, and shortly after, the lifelong woodworker decided to try making one. It didn't take Barney long to master the art, and along the way, he inspired his brother, Philip, to try his hand at crafting instruments. Now the pair are churning out one-of-a-kind dulcimers and guitars from their shop in Douglas, Alabama. You could say the Grimes brothers have sawdust in their blood. They both learned carpentry skills at an early age, and they make cabinets in the wood shop on the old family place where they both have their homes. But recently, the two added a new skill to their repertoire: instrument makers. Barney focuses on dulcimers.
Dulcimer, the definition is sweet sound or sweet music. It's a real soft, common, and it's always a pleasure to be able to build something, and it sounds so good, and to use the talent that God gave me.
His brother, Philip, focuses more on guitars.
I just started doing what everybody calls a cigar box guitar, but I make my own boxes. Mine's one of a kind. They're not, no two alike.
While they make instruments, neither one knew how to make music before they started building them. Did you play guitar and any of that before you started this?
Nope. And can I play one now? Nope. I can play the canjo, I can't play a guitar.
The canjo is a one-stringed instrument with a can attached to amplify the sound. And Philip finds some of his favorite cans at local trade days or even the supermarket. Although Barney didn't play a lick of music a few years ago, he's proof you can teach an old dog new tricks.
On the dulcimer, there are no black keys. People that plays the piano, they can understand that there's no sharps, nothing like that. And that is one reason that people claim that it's so easy to learn to play.
Barney made a special dulcimer for his wife, Anita, and the two have even performed at their church.
This interests me from a worship standpoint, but few churches, people in the church, play dulcimers. And so Barney and others have played in church several times, and I just love that as a new worship instrument that's added to worship in church.
Relying on their surrounding resources, the Grimes brothers use local wood to create all their instruments.
I like to get it out of old barns and old houses, chicken houses. Chicken houses are great, especially if they're built back in the early 60s. You get poplar, sweet gum, cherry, hickory, and plus you're going to have all of them nail holes that's going to give it the character. Every one of them is a custom built. I've never built two alike. I've built several that's mighty close, but if you start looking at them, there's no two are alike, and the wood is going to dictate what I can do with it.
As you'd expect from country boys with big hearts, they like to give their creations as gifts. When a new church member moved to town and built a house, Barney found a way to surprise him.
Well, while the building was going on, Barney sneaks over to the house, goes through the pile to get a piece that would have just the ideal knot holes so he could make a soundboard for it. And then 3 weeks ago, he shows up and gives us this present as a housewarming, barn warming present. So the value of this transcends dollars.
While they're still honing their musical skills, the Grimes brothers find great joy in sharing their woodworking talents in a new way.
You want the musician that when he plays it, he's going to know that it's not going to key up wrong. It's going to be correct. Making something that works, that's just a sense of pride.
The Grimes brothers mostly sell their instruments, like this Spamjo, at different festivals, including the annual Art on the Lake Festival in Gunnersville. To ask about placing an order, email jbgrimes21@yahoo.com. Up next on Simply Southern, we'll meet some young people who are planning to grow the nation's food in the future but are busy packing meals for hungry people today.
Wear long pants, long sleeve shirts, and closed-toed shoes. Don't be ticked. Use repellents with 20% DEET on skin and 0.5% permethrin on gear and clothing. Don't be ticked. Avoid sitting on rotten logs or stumps. Don't be ticked. Protect yourself from serious tick-borne illnesses and seek timely treatment to prevent long-term problems. No hunters were angered in the making of this film.
And now, an Alabama tourism spotlight from Sweet Home, Alabama. Located in Eufaula, Fendall Hall is one of the state's best examples of Italianate architecture. The antebellum home was built between 1856 and 1860 for Edward and Anne Fendall Bell Young. The interior Italianate influences are evident in the black and white Italian marble entry and crystal chandeliers throughout. Other impressive features of the home are its murals covering the walls and ceilings in 3 rooms. The Alabama Historical Commission operates the house as a museum, which is open for tours Monday through Saturday. For your next adventure, go online to alabama.travel. Support healthy food from local farmers by purchasing a Farming Feeds Alabama license plate. The tag funds education and promotion efforts, including Ag in the Classroom, agricultural scholarships, and youth programs. Get your Ag tag today.
We've been raising fish for 33 years. Our farm and the catfish farms in Hale County in this area have had a huge impact on the labor, offering jobs. It's been a big economic boom for West Alabama. Our family is fully invested in U.S. farm-raised catfish.